If women are getting free things, free money, attention, validation, all these things, and they don't have to do anything, you really think they're gonna tell you to stop doing that? You guys are the worst of the worst when it comes to simps, because you are giving your hard-earned money that you worked for hours in during the week and just giving it to somebody for free. What's up, brodies? Welcome to the Bourbon Effect. My name is Tunji, and you already know what it is, so let's talk. Before I get into the video, if you have not already, hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so you know every time that I post. Other than that, let's get straight into the video. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to stop simping. This is an epidemic that I feel is slowly getting cured, but there's still a lot of work to be done because some of y'all are still weaseling it out here, okay? Let me give you some extra money to do your nails. She's not even dating you.
You're a simp. Simp. I got you. Simp. You're a simp.
See, one thing men have to realize is that simping is a little bit more complicated than it is. Because I know we hear a lot of times, you know, oh, this guy is simping, this and that. Realistically, if you're of a younger age, I can somewhat understand why you're simping, because you're still trying to figure women out. You don't really know female nature yet. You don't really know what's going on in their mind. They're coming online telling you one thing, and then when you're actually doing those things, you don't get the results that you're expecting. If you are my age and you're still simping, you need to fucking do some reevaluation, okay? And I find it very ironic that the same men who are always complaining online about not having the best of luck with women and, you know, women acting like this and doing this are the actual causes of why they're doing this. You don't think that giving women constant validation for doing the bare minimum or doing nothing at all just because they're pretty, you don't think at some point that's gonna cause a little shift in their psyche to think they're better than you? To think you have to earn their attention? You don't think that's gonna affect them as time moves on? When this happens so every often, because believe me, it's happening a lot. Social media definitely is one of the biggest causes of this. It shifts something in their mind to look at men like, you know, we're less than, or, you know, they're better than us. But you are the very reason on why they're doing this. You can't give them your time, your money, your attention, and they give you very little to nothing.
Have Handy Manny at home. No, he fixes everything. When things go bump in the night, he's the one that goes downstairs. When there's a bug to be exterminated, he does the extermination.
Nope.
When there is something to be fixed, he fixes it. He throws out the trash and he throws out the recyclables. I enjoy all the man stuff.
A second. She's really talking about a servant. Let's face it.
No.
It's a handyman she's talking
no,
about.
it's a
handy manny.
Oh, it's a handyman with benefits.
We do not. Well, but the things that you're describing, you could pay somebody to do.
My husband talks about his feelings with his
Maybe he's gay.
And then expect them to treat you differently or expect different results. When this has happened to them so many times, and believe me, it happens especially to the pretty ones, even the ones who are not all that pretty, when they are constantly getting all this attention and validation online and money without having to do anything, you don't think that's gonna shift the dating scene a little bit? Oh, it is. Believe me. So you have to put in the work, because women are not going to stop. If women are getting free things, free money, attention, validation, all these things, and they don't have to do anything, you really think they're gonna tell you to stop doing that? Even if they know that it might not be right, because technically they're taking advantage of you. But you really think they're gonna tell you to stop? No, you have to put in the work and do what you need to do. But that's why I'm here. And I'm gonna be teaching you 4 ways to stop simping. Number 1, stop trying so hard to impress her. If it's a first date, Don't worry about taking her to a super fancy restaurant. Think of something unique. Something unique doesn't necessarily have to be super expensive. Take her to something, while you guys are talking, getting to know each other a little bit. If you've already done your due diligence and getting certain information out of her, you can use that information and tie it into what you want your first date to be. You don't have to take her on a super extravagant, expensive date. I have fallen victim to this myself. I used to be a simp myself. That's why I know all of these things. But I am trying to help you guys to prevent yourself from years of having to learn and, go through the trial and errors of knowing what to do and what not to do. Guys, when you are taking women out on a super expensive or fancy date, the first thing that they're going to think to themselves is that you're trying hard to impress her. And once a woman has that built into her brain, it's going to be very hard for her to get out, because she's going to think to herself, what is he compensating for? Right? But if you actually put time and effort into the first date that you want to do, that's unique, doesn't necessarily have to be expensive, that will be more memorable than a regular super expensive dinner date. Because I guarantee you, that dinner date that you're taking her out on, a lot of the times when you take these women out on super expensive dinner dates, you probably won't hear back from them. I didn't, because I thought that's what they wanted. I thought they wanted to be courted and wined and dined to special nice restaurants and different things like this. No. Well, technically, yes, but that's not going to make them like you anymore. Okay? Stop trying so hard to impress her. Stop trying to be something that you're not, because after a certain amount of time, your true self is going to come out and she's going to see it and it's going to bite you in the ass. Have a backbone, okay? And when you're on a date, stop trying to pander to everything that she says and does. Have your own opinions, okay? If she happens to like something and you don't like that, or you're not a fan of that, mention that. It makes it look like you're not a fucking robot. Oh, yeah. You like Sailor Moon? I do too. I love the way she dresses in the Weasel. Have a mind for yourself, okay? Jesus. That's number one. Number two, paying for things unnecessarily. As you heard me mention earlier in the video, if you are talking to a woman and she is not your girlfriend and she's just randomly asking you for money and you're giving it to her because you think it's going to make her like you a little bit more, or it's going to, you want that smidge of attention, stop doing it. You are simping. You are down bad. You are a fucking weasel.
Moon, right, you needed to get that head of yours out your backside and get real.
Okay, you guys are the worst of the worst when it comes to simps, because you are giving your hard-earned money that you worked for hours in during the week and just giving it to somebody for free.
Why give up all of your money?
Weasel, for free. And she hasn't done anything for you but just give you a little smidgen of attention. Can you give me $100 for my nails? Baby, of course, I'll give you $100. I'll take an extra 50. Yeah, go and buy yourself some lunch. You are the worst of the worst. You are scum. Okay, you need to stop it immediately. If what I'm saying is hurting your feelings, good. I want you to feel like that. Because if it makes you feel like a piece of shit, is because you are the reason why your dating experience is as difficult as it is. And I need that to click in your brain. Stop it. This is one of the things that needs to be cut off completely. Girls be having, you think girls have cash apps in their bios on their Instagram for no reason? No, because they know that guys will just randomly give them money. Just cause she looks good. Stop it, okay? It's embarrassing. Stop making a fool of yourself. She doesn't like you. She doesn't want you. She's not gonna sleep with you. You giving her money is not gonna make any difference on how she looks at you. And if she ever does give you the cheeks, at that point it's just transactional. Do you really wanna be with somebody where you know it's solely transactional? Because if all she wants to do is take money from you, hey, At that point, you just trick. Because the thing is that if you are giving her money, she doesn't respect you. And if you don't have respect, she is quick to next you. Bars. All right? Please stop doing this. Stop it. Number 3, be direct and be assertive. Stop being a passive little bitch, okay? Oh, I don't like when that happens. Can you stop doing that? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Did you? How about just be direct? Say what you mean what you say. Stop being a little passive bitch who's, tiptoeing around and walking on eggshells, making sure you say all the right things. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, when it comes to first dates, women are being very observant and trying to find ways to disqualify you. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna change who I am as a person just so I can happen to sleep with you. Because if I have to try so hard on a first date to impress you, then honestly, at that point, I don't want you at all. I let women know exactly what I want, what I'm looking for, and I'm honest with them. Be honest, be direct, say how you feel. Doesn't have to be more complicated than that. Because for a lot of you guys, you will say all the things that you think she wants to hear, but she knows exactly what you're doing. Like I've said in my previous videos, women have so much experience going on dates. If you ask a woman, especially an attractive one, how many dates she's been on, you'll be dumbfounded on how many she's been on. They have so much experience with men to where they have studied men's body language without even realizing it. So they know when you're pandering to them. They know when you're simping. They know when you're very confident. They know when you're direct. They know how to tell a simp from a very confident man, from a man that has edge, from a man who is just a little passive little weasel who will do anything to get her attention. They can see these things because they've had so many dates with men, to the point where they notice even the littlest things. That's why it's very easy for women to, cut you off after the first date, or you don't hear anything from them because they probably already seen something that they don't like. That's just how a lot of women are, especially when they have abundance of options. So be direct, be honest, stop being a little bitch, express yourself, but be respectful. Know how to do it to where it doesn't turn her off. Okay, I feel like I just need to put that out there in case some of you guys have trouble with discernment. Number 4, treat them like they're normal. Guys, these women that you're going on dates with, they are just like you. They're just women, okay? They pee like you do. They shit like you do. They take farts, they fart and do all this shit like you do, all right? All the things that you do as a human being, she does as well. So the fact that you're putting her up on such a high pedestal is already putting you at a disadvantage, because you're looking at her like she is more, like she is better, like she is worth more than you. And she's not. She's not. She's a human being just like you. So treat them like they are normal, okay? When I go on dates with women, I keep my composure and I make sure I'm calm. Ask certain questions to keep her talking while I sit back and observe. Just to hear what she's saying. Give her enough eye contact so she knows I'm not nervous, so she knows that I'm not shy or nothing like that. And eventually, when you are keeping your composure so well and you are so confident as a man, they begin to get nervous. And when they get nervous, that is better. That turns them on, because they are now like, okay, this guy's making me shy, the way he's looking at me and stuff, because they're not used to being put in that predicament. They are used to being the ones who are making the man shy. But when they are shy, it turns them on a little bit. It shows how confident you are as a man. But you cannot do that. You cannot keep that composure. You cannot be that way unless you do not look at them like they are better than you. You have to realize that they are human beings. A lot of the mindset that you have with women, thinking that they're so innocent, they are not innocent. Guys, I would even go as far as to say that women are probably more, toxic than men are. Not all of them, but mostly the ones I'm talking about, more so Western women. But the thing is that society has framed women to be so fragile and so innocent and coddling them with everything, to the point where they actually think that they do not have as much rights as we do. And they don't even realize that they damn near have more rights than we do. They have more an advantage in life than we do. But the world has coddled them so much. Society has made them think that they are at a disadvantage, that they actually start to think that. And now they expect you to earn their approval and their attention and all this. I don't need to earn shit. You're on this date for the first time just like I am. So whatever this mindset that you have, throw it out the window. Guys, they're just like you. Time talking to women, getting women to like you for you, genuinely you, finding you attractive. But understand me when I say this, you can fix that. I was in your shoes. I was in your shoes. So I know exactly what you're feeling. But at some point you have to understand that women are not as innocent as you think. And women will use you for your time, your attention, your energy, your money, and not regret a damn thing about it. I mean, why would they? If they're getting something out of it, why would they? Why would they tell you to stop? Why would they tell you to, you know what, maybe you should stop letting me take advantage of you? But they will never see it like that because they don't want to view themselves in a negative light. But realistically, simping still falls on the man, because you are the one that's doing it and she is letting you do it. So if you're doing any of these 4 things that I mentioned in this video, you need to stop now. And it may be a little bit lonely, maybe a couple months, maybe a couple years while you are working on yourself. But I guarantee you, when you are putting in that time, effort, and work, not only in the gym, but in your financial aspects as well, you'll see the difference. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have not already, please hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comment section, what are the main things that you did simping wise? What are the things that you did and you learned over time that made you a simp without you realizing it? Or have you done any one of these things that I mentioned in the video? Let me know. Because honestly, I've never been the one to pay for anything for women just randomly out of nowhere. I've never done that. But I've definitely been, not as direct. I've definitely put them on a pedestal. I've definitely done some of these things. So you let me know, which one of these things have you been doing? What made you stop? What woke you up? What made you tell yourself, oh crap, I'm actually simping right now? But anyway, man, let me know in the comment. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. You already know what it is. Bourbon Effect out. Peace out.